Hi YouTube. Well, this afternoon I decided to do something a little bit different than my one video that I've released so far. This video was inspired loosely by my friend Miracle. Yes, that is a real name, Miracle. So thanks Miracle for the video idea. She suggested that I say some funny, I think she maybe said hilarious words in my Scottish accent. But I thought, words, what are words? What does one define as a funny or hilarious word? She maybe didn't even say that, I don't know. But what I did think is, well, there are a lot of classic Scottish place names that if you're not Scottish, you don't have a hope in hell of being able to pronounce them / spell them /. So, without further ado, I give you in no particular order my 12 favourite Scottish place names. So how this is going to work, I'll spell the word first of all, and you can deduce how you think you would pronounce that, and then I'll tell you how it's actually pronounced when you're a Scots person. Okay? So, number 1. Freuchie. Freuchie, which is in Fife. Freuchie. I watched a little YouTube video of an American woman who came from Freuchie and wrote to her mother, and this American TV show which visited the tiny town in Fife and visited this old woman picking potatoes out of her back garden just to pretty much have a chat. And so watch that video if you're interested. Just search Freuchie, Freuchie in YouTube and it'll probably come up. Next on the list we have Ecclefechy. Damn it, I can't even do it myself. Ecclefechan. Echelfechan, or Echelfechan, which is in Dumfries and Galloway. I have no interesting fact about this place name, which I don't for most, I should lay out, just because of that first one. It doesn't mean I have facts for them all. But I just like the name, Echelfechan, and I think you should too. Number 3. Kirkcudbright. Sort of phonetically pronounced Kirkcudbright. However, in Scottish it's pronounced Kirkcudbright, which is Dumfries and Galloway. Sounds a little bit Welsh, or more apt, it's probably Gaelic, but still. Kirkcudbright. That's a problem of choosing some classic names that you've pretty much just found online, is I actually can't remember how to pronounce some of these. What number are we on? 2, 3, yeah, 4. Number 4. Number 4 is Garioch, sort of Garioch, if you like, but in Scottish it's pronounced Girich. Let me just double check that. Girich. So there you go. Milngavie. Milngavie, which is in East Dunbartonshire. Funny fact about Milngavie, the night of my 3rd year summer ball at RCS, I got on a train back to Glasgow and left my kilt on the train, and my kilt took a day trip to Milngavie. I got it back, thanks to a very friendly man at Scottville who really went above and beyond, and even called me that night to make sure I got my kilt back, so winner, well done. Next on the list is Ballachullish, and that's Bathshower, and that's in Lochaber, in the Highlands, I think. In Perth and Kinross, and there's nothing particularly special about this, it's Dull, Dull. That's what the town's called. And, fun fact, it's paired with the town in Oregon, in America, called Boring. Literally because some woman from Dull went on a bike trip and went through Boring in Oregon and thought, that'd be funny, I'm going to suggest that we pair with that town. And she went back and they did it. And now the Boring and Dull in Scotland and America respectively are paired. There you go. Every day's a school day. The next one is, I think, probably my favourite Scottish place name. It's Auchtermuchty. It's in Fife, and it's pronounced Auchtermuchty. Now, Don't tell me that's not an amazing place name, Auchtermuchty. Well done for being you, Auchtermuchty. You really pulled it out of the bag. Next on the list, we have a place in the Inner Hebrides. There's nothing particularly outlandish about this name. I'm not going to spell it because it's Paps of Jura. It's just Paps. I suppose that's funny because it sounds a bit like tits, but never mind. Paps of Jura. Jura. I think I'm saying that right, Jura. That'll be embarrassing if I'm not. Tell me in the comments below if you're from the Inner Hebrides. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. The next one is in Glasgow, and it's not too dissimilar to Auchtermuchty, so it's obviously amazing already. But it's Auchenshuggle, which is O-U-C-H-E-N, Shuggle, if you like, S-H-U-G-G-L-E. Auchenshuggle. And again, shuggle in Scottish means a shake, if you like. You know, if you went up and shuggled someone, shuggled the sense into someone. I've never heard it used in that context, but you could, I suppose. The next town on my list is in Bathshower, which is up north, even further up north from where I'm from, and it's F-I-N-D-O-C-H-T-Y, and it's pronounced Finechty. Don't ask me why, but it is Finechty. We've come to number one, and I mean, I really should have saved probably Auchtermuchty for the end, but there's a place, this is the pure childish side of me that's coming out now, so forgive me. It's a place in Orkney, and it's spelled T-W-A-T-T. You've guessed it, it's Twat. That is a real place name, Twat. I mean, imagine filling out forms if you're from there. That's all I'll say. So anyway guys, thanks for joining me for today's edition of Scottish Place Names. I say today's edition, it's probably the one and only edition. Apologies to any local inhabitants who feel I've done them an injustice by pronouncing their names wrong. Please feel free to click subscribe down at the bottom, and I will release as many videos as I can think of. So if you want to stay tuned for my vlogs or any music videos or any little skits like these that I can think of, it would be very much appreciated. So if you want to, then go ahead and click subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.